Good morning, Victory AG. Thank you, Pastor Ralph, for this opportunity to share today. We are Richard, Tori, and with our daughter Carice, we are fully appointed AGWM missionaries to the country of Belgium. Now, Belgium's a unique country because it's roughly the size of Maryland, but there is a lot that goes on there. They have three national languages in four different regions, and they're all governed by seven governments that all struggle to get along. They also have the highest tax rate in all of Europe at 53% for the income tax rate. And yet, they're also a people that desperately need God. Here in the United States, roughly 27% of Americans claim a personal relationship with Jesus, but in Belgium, it's only 1.5%. That means that of every 100 people that you meet in Belgium, most likely only one of them knows Christ. And so that's why we feel that God has called us to serve the people in Belgium. And one of the verses that we really felt to share with you guys today is Isaiah 52:7, where it says, "Beautiful are the feet of those who bring good news." And I can tell you, we have seen what the good news of the gospel has done in people's lives. And Tori's going to share about her ministry there in Antwerp.
One of the ways that I get to serve is an anti-human trafficking ministry and to those who are sexually exploited. These people have so much taken from them on a daily basis, and we get to be the hands and feet of Jesus by just freely giving them coffee, tea, gifts for Christmas and other holidays. And we get to just shine because there is so much darkness in this place. And over the last year, as we have done our family dinners, as we have done each week our Bible studies, we have seen 11 people come to know Jesus. We are so excited for all that God is doing. And what's really cool is that last year we opened a cafe. We had been just a drop-in ministry center, but now we are also a cafe. And that allows us to reach even more people with this message of peace. And it's been really cool because as locals have been coming, they walk in and they say, there is something different about this place. They feel that sense of peace that is from the presence of God that is there. And it has been really cool to see what God is doing.
Now, one of the difficulties in Belgium is that when someone becomes a Christian, it's difficult for them to find a place where they can be discipled and be around other Christians. One of the other struggles that new believers can run into is that to be a Christian in Belgium is often looked down upon and is seen as a weakness. And so sometimes family, friends, and even job opportunities can be can reject those who have just become believers. And so it can become a lonely life when you first start. And that's why the church becomes absolutely essential to the new believer in Belgium. But one of those struggles that they deal with is the fact that there's only 45 Pentecostal churches. And of those 45 churches, only four of them have at least one pastor. And those other 41 churches, the majority have less than 20 people in each. And so looking for a church isn't as easy as just going online and finding the closest local church. Sometimes there may not be a church in your hometown, and you have to find a church that's further away and be a part of a community that's further away. And so our prayer and what we believe God has called us to do is that he's asked us to serve the current existing churches in revitalization efforts, to help plug pastors into these churches, as well as to see these churches grow so that they can then plant churches themselves in the cities and towns where there is no gospel witness, that there can be a church in every city in Flanders and Belgium as a whole. Would you partner with us, especially in prayer? We are some of the first AGWM missionaries to go to this part of Belgium to serve this people group who have basically been unreached at this point. Would you partner with us in prayer to see hearts opened to the gospel, in giving so that we can go back, because we're going to be back in December? And would you also partner with us in just telling others about what God is doing in Belgium so that more people can be praying for this people group? Thank you, and God bless.